about the death, what happened to the death, to the people who died? A similar example, a very, very similar example that I faced by myself through the weeks I spent into coma, in the ICU, in hospital. So all my background, the years of background since I born, and especially last 4 years before I went to ICU. When the ambulance entered me and they received me, I start losing consciousness. Then I get into that word. We don't know how to call it. It's parapsychological. It's something. Different people, different scientists and researchers give different determination. So the conclusion, so not to talk so much because I have so many things to share, but exactly I want to record now. When we sleep, for example, if your day, very bad day, how do you sleep? If you spend the day fighting, facing horrific situations, how you sleep? And if you sleep, how your brain is doing? So your brain is boiled by problems, is your heart palpitation is not well, you are turning into bed, right and left, you are like in hell, we say, you are feeling very, very bad feeling, you are suffocated or breathing not well, you are feeling pain around all the body, etc., etc. This is if you just sleep after a bad day, a very bad day. As I said, we faced many problems. So I'm talking now about my 13 days in coma. So the 13 days coma, non-stop, one moment. It's been about 3 years, full by events, one after one. Of course, there are some very beautiful, very wonderful moments, romantic moments, richness, nature, flight, ferries, beaches, holidays, and others are extremely horrible. Richness, nature, flight, ferries, beaches, holidays, and others are extremely horrible. Confrontation of problems, confrontation of enemies, something like hidden camera, something like a movie, something like war, error, etc. So the conclusion is what? In our life, what we're doing in our life, the more you're doing good, the more you're praying, the more you're nice to people, seeing the world beautiful, you beautify yourself and you beautify your environment. You live in a very normal, peaceful lifestyle. That's what will go with you to cemetery. That is what is the paradise and the hell according to me. I'm sorry to say it clearly. I'm very sure. I believe in Allah. My belief is a Muslim aqidah of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. But this is the truth to me. So the accumulation, and even in hadith I can even give proof. Rasulullah said, who has reached the half of his umr, his age, and his hasanat, his reward, his pahala did not overtake his sayyat, his ma'siyat, he's hopeless from Jannah. So this is the translation of hadith. Mananya, since there is no punishment in Qubur, there is no obstacles to reach the Jannah like us, like the normal people, the sinners who are making sins. If we make sins so much, we burn the ability, we burn the possibility to have chance one day to back again to become good. In another word, we can explain it in psychology. I'm as a psychologist and as a psychiatrist. We determine many diseases with percentage. For example, someone schizophrenic, how deep is schizophrenic? 10%, 5, 50 or 90? There are limits. If he is sick to the maximum and his disease reaches the 80%, 90%, there is no how to do. There is only one way, medicine, and lock him in the room in the hospital, maybe forever. We cannot, because that already reached the unlimited. Like disease, cancer, heart disease, lungs problem. When we diagnose the disease earlier, we can find solution. Maybe a lungs transplantation, maybe intubation, maybe ventilation, something. For cancer also, maybe we cut that organ. But if it is spread everywhere, expanded around the whole body, the patient going to die 100%. We can't do anything. Exactly with the sin. When the sin control our body, our brain, our thinking, even we start, imagine the people who are bad doing bad, they don't see like we're seeing now. Now I'm looking at the tree, you're not seeing it as a tree. You're seeing it as something horrific, horrible. And this is one of the method developed by some psychologists, how to check people through the picture and through the view. We ask them to look and to explain to us. When they see woman naked. They see they are all women belong to them. When they see people like small. They are killing all the people. They are eating everything because they become sick. They don't reason. They don't see the thing logically, humanly, as you are a human being. You have your part in this life, and others have their parts, and we have to share things. So the conclusion is, whatever we're doing, if it is good or bad, the majority will overcome your brain and will affect your subconsciousness and your sleep and your death when you die. Thank you.